here. 2023 election, I won't tell you, I won't tell you how bad it is now in Nigeria, or what is wrong in Nigeria, what is right. I'm sure everybody has said it. So I will not go repeating the same thing that is wrong. All I can tell you that 2023 election is coming at a time Nigeria is going through very difficult time. It's what you can call an existential election. It's an election that is critical to the future of Nigeria. Today, we have 133 million people. This is not me now. It is the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics that is saying that we have 133 million people living in poverty. So if a government agency agree that 133 million, you can guess the number. Could be all of us. Thereby, 2023 election, what I'm pleading with all of you is that, please, 2023 election will not be by tribe. Let nobody tell you about the ethnicity. Let nobody tell you I'm coming from the north, I'm coming from the south. You are from northeast. Is there any place you people buy bread cheaper? So we can come and buy. The northeast today is devastated. I can tell that the only thing that is sustaining Koronu or Medugri as a town is government function. The banks there, there's no business. And it's affecting same thing in all parts of Northeast. Same thing in Yobe, Bauchi. I'm pleading with you. It should not be by tribe. Let nobody tell you it's about religion. There's no place anybody buy bread cheaper by his own religion. So let nobody give you excuse. People will tell you we're this and this. You even have people who are claiming we're this, and that I've worked in government, I've been this, I've been this, I've been this. You have been on that, and Nigeria is like this. You can't claim experience in failure. So, I'm pleading with you. The problem of Nigeria today, why we have the crisis we face, the crisis we face today, no country will not go the same problem if you have the situation we have. Today we have 35% unemployment for a country of 200 million people. 35% unemployment. Youth unemployment is nearing 60%. So you have millions of youths in their productive age doing nothing, not knowing where the next bill will come from. With that situation, you're going to have crisis of insecurity, crisis of banditry, crisis of kidnapping. What that is promising you is, number one, that we have the best combination, the best experience to start tackling issue of security. And I will say it, hold us responsible. Let nobody tell you that we cannot solve insecurity in Nigeria. It can be stopped and done very quickly. We want to unite Nigeria. We want to see Nigerians be proud of their country again. move Nigeria from where it is today, from consumption to production. And when you do that, you start pulling people out of poverty. Look at the vast land in the northeast. All cultivated, and people are hungry. I was in Taraba, went there on Wednesday. Look at Borno State. Borno State is 70.9 thousand square kilometers of land. So by that, Borno State can feed Nigeria. It can feed Nigeria. It's more than twice the size of Netherlands. And if it's supported, even people say about the certification or whether if you put whatever you need in that fertile land, it can feed the country. Netherlands last year did agricultural exports for 103 billion euros, $120 billion. And they're 33,000 square kilometers. Borno State is 70.9. So it's more than twice Netherlands. So if they're able to do 1% of what Netherlands is doing, they will do $1.2 billion. 1%, one, for having more than twice the land. That go and calculate that 650 today is more than 750 billion naira. That is about more than 10 times what Borno State will earn in a year for statutory allocation by sharing money from Abuja. And you employ people. You put people out of poverty. It's a similar situation in Yobe. Taraba is 54.4 thousand square kilometers of land. It's in the northeast. Taraba is bigger than Belgium and Israel put together. The land in Taraba. Belgium is 30.9, Israel is 22.1. Two of them is 53, Taraba is 54.4. But they can't feed themselves. They are looking for statutory allocation from Abuja. Taraba is at the plain of Mambila, so they can grow flour, they can grow tea, they can grow coffee. And people are looking for this product. Kenya did exports of over $500 million worth of flour last year. Flour, that's flour. If you go there, you see young people who are busy working in the flour field being paid $100,000 a month, a salary. Kenya have unemployment of less than 10%. Nigeria is 30-something%. Because they've employed, they have places employed their people. Ethiopia did the export of coffee over $1 billion. Taraba wants statutory allocation. What we want to do is that I've told people in Taraba, I'll come to Taraba to fight poverty. I'm not going to do anything from Abuja. All these programs about poverty that they announced in Abuja will end. I will take it to the state. And the people will know I'm doing it there. So if I say that our budget this year is to fight poverty, and we budgeted maybe 1 trillion, which will be more, I will share it according to the state and go to the state and say, the people of Taraba, this is your share. And this is what I'm doing in Taraba. everybody will see it. They will feel it. And they will know, if everybody is listening, they will know who to be. That's how countries work. We will no longer do it from Abuja. It would be TV announcements. We will announce it and we'll do it. We must put people out of poverty. The more you put people out of poverty, the more you reduce criminality. It is done everywhere in the world. And I'm saying, please, all I want, all of us will tell you good stories, like I'm telling you now. But who can we trust? It's a question of trust. Just listen to all of us and ask questions. If anybody says to you he's going to fight corruption, like I'm going to tell you,